Hello to all our clubs and organizations. First off, congratulations on being selected for our first annual Reverse Career Fair. This is a really exciting opportunity for you to be able to connect with over 100 employers who want to talk to you about your club and your organization. I'm here today to spend just a few minutes with you to talk to you about how to be successful at this event. First off, what I want you to remember is that this is a networking event. Your job at this is to have conversations. And so let me talk to you about how that's going to work best. What I want you to do is focus on what your club does well. What is your club all about? Who are your members? What majors are they? What year levels are they? What are the interesting things that your club does? Certainly you can talk about when you meet and what a typical meeting looks like, but also talk about what makes your club interesting, what's unique. What you're aiming at here in networking is to make real connections. These employers want to know about you and your club and what skills that helps you develop. Because ultimately, in the workplace, employers are looking for quality skills. And so what are employers looking at when they come to see you other than just to learn about the skills of you and your members? They're also looking for opportunities to connect with you on campus. So if you can think of an opportunity or an event where having an employer there would be worthwhile, be sure to mention those. Be sure to talk about if you have things that are annual, that are on your schedule. So if you're engaged in, there's a certain competition that happens every year in a certain month, or let people know that. But remember that the whole purpose of this is for informational purposes. One of the things that will help with that information is that we're going to encourage you to actually bring a display with you. Now, we're on the concourse of Gampel, so we have some limitations in terms of space and fire code. So each club and organization will actually be sharing an 8-foot conference table with another club and organization. So you're going to be limited to 3 officers who are attending, and you've already provided us that information as to who's coming. And then we're asking you to bring one of those trifold boards with you. Out on Fairfield Way during the involvement fair, I saw that many of the clubs have it. We'd absolutely encourage doing that. Make sure that it's no larger than 42 inches wide and 48 inches high. That'll allow for all of our space to be handled properly and not have any distracting issues there. We do have to ask that you don't put anything on the floor, and also to let you know that there is no access to power. So think about something that's static. So what do you do with that board? I'd recommend doing some high-quality pictures, some visuals, definitely some text-based things that maybe help sort of summarize your club, maybe like the members and what the membership is comprised of. So you could say that we have 17 freshmen and 22 sophomores, 15 juniors, and 25 seniors, something along those lines. You could detail sample majors. You certainly don't have to list them all. If you have members or an individual member even that have been highlighted for something because of what the club has done, whether it's an award or recognition or a news article, these are good things to post on there as well. What it's there to do is help drive the conversation. It's something that you can point at and refer to. So we'll encourage you to do that. And certainly if you have any questions about it, please reach out. You've got a week to get this done, and there you have lots of access through the club's office in terms of printing. So make sure that you do take advantage of this and make it look professional. And to that end, make sure that you look professional. When you're there, we're going to recommend that you do business professional dress. So definitely put on that interview attire and be ready to go in and have a great conversation. A few other things here is that in addition to talking about what your club does and those events, also talk about if you would like guest speakers. Don't be afraid to ask and say, would you be willing to come in and talk with our club? We have 40 members and we meet every Thursday night. We'd love to have someone come in and talk to us about how to succeed in the business world. Something along those lines. If you have a need, don't be afraid to at least bring up the subject. They're there, they're eager, and they're going to want to talk to you. A couple other quick things here. In an email that this video link was attached to, we've also attached a link to the Student Husky Career Link instructions. Each club has been given a resume book. We know that we can't have all of your members there. We wish that we could. But a great way to highlight them will be to encourage them to upload their resume to a specific resume book. What that is it's a specific place that you can that for your club only, where they can upload their resumes and highlight who they are and what they do as individuals, as well as part of the club. So definitely make sure that you populate that, and certainly feel free to bring physical resumes if you want the employers to be able to look through them. And other than that, just make sure that you ask questions before we come, so you're well prepared. Show up on time. Please don't no-show. Employers have a list of who's coming, and they're expecting to see you. So we want to make that good first impression for your club, for you as individuals, and for the University of Connecticut. Finally, I know I've just given you a ton of information, but remember to have fun. This is a networking event. There's going to be a lot of people who are interested in talking. It's going to be a light event, but it's going to be a great professional opportunity. So take advantage of the resources that we have here in the Center for Career Development. Ask us questions. And finally, on Tuesday, make sure that you arrive by around 3:45 at Gamble. That'll allow you ample time to set up. Our staff will be there to help guide you. And throughout the process, just look for Center for Career Development staff, and we're there to help you. Good luck, and we'll see you there.